did my final test print of these 5x7 size of my citrus prints, and I thought I would kind of share a little bit about how I set up my prints to get printed from my computer. So this is Photoshop right now because I know I'm not the best cutter in the world, and specifically for these prints they're on a white background, so I needed like some kind of guideline to help me know where to cut so I can get a pretty accurate cut every time and make sure that these actually measure out to be 5x7 prints. So I don't know how other people do it, but this is just what I found to really help me. I basically created a box, a rectangle box in Photoshop that measures, you can see over here that it actually measures 5.2 by 7.2, because when I put only 5x7 only, when it printed out it wasn't the correct size, it was kind of off a couple. So I found offsetting it 0.2 actually prints it out at the correct 5x7s. It's one of those things where when you're doing stuff like this you will kind of run into like unique challenges or things that you kind of just have to trial and error your way through. Just use U and click, right click this to change your what do you call these, measurements to inches, and I just input 5x2 and change that to inches and input 7.2, and that's how I kind of got that rectangle. And what I did was just change the fill color to white and just do a very thin stroke around it. So you can see it here, the fill is white, stroke 1 point. So it's just a very thin line around where I want the border to be for it to correctly, for me to correctly cut it once I print it. I just go ahead and export as a JPEG. So I'll export it as a JPEG, and then after that I bring it into the Epson print layout software and just kind of upload, just drag the picture or drag the JPEG file here and then just go ahead and print, because I already have all my settings here. I have the ICC profile that I use for my paper, and those are the things that I use, and just print it. And when it prints, all I have to do is just cut right where these lines are, and that's my print, correctly measuring at 5x7. So yeah, that is how I do it. If this print was a full bleed print, I probably wouldn't have to go through all of that. I could just directly bring it into here because they actually have like different templates that you can use. So I found that printing from the Epson print software directly is giving me the best results. this clip might be a bit noisy, but yeah, as you guys saw, the sun just disappeared and just started raining, which is really nice actually. It's like very cozy right now and I love that. But I thought I would come on camera for a bit because I feel like I've just been showing you a lot of what I've been doing behind the camera. But I thought I'd switch it up a little bit and just get some more interesting footage. Interesting footage. Thought I'll just switch it up a little bit. So yeah, I did just a major test print day. This entire bag is full of like seconds, whether it's like a small dot on them or sizing isn't 100% precise. So I think at some point, I don't know when, I will probably do some kind of a second sale or something where I sell them at a discounted price. So that's what this is. And yeah, I just went ahead and put all of the test prints in paper, in plastic, just because I want to protect them from any dirt and dust. But yeah, so these are all the test prints that I made today. That's all the prints. I'm really happy with how everything turned out, and I'm super excited to be able to send these prints off to their homes and hope that they bring a little bit of color and joy to each home. It is pouring. Oh my gosh. Guys, I have a good feeling. I think I've got it now. I think I've got it. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yay! So just for context, this is what it would look like on the box. Like once this is folded over, it will have like the sticker right here, and I'll probably have like a do not bend here. that worked pretty well. I guess it was just so much easier because it doesn't have a laminate, so it's not as thick. And I think I'm going to make them smaller, and then I'll do one final test of these and we're done. Okay, so it's still the same day. Just got this package in the mail. It's like a tablet stand, and I got it because I wanted to see if it would help me with my neck strain when I'm drawing on my iPad. I was a bit confused how it worked at first, but let's try it out and see. Hi friends. So I feel like I've been so crazy busy lately. It's just been an insane 2 weeks of my life. I've tried to record little things here and there, but yeah, it's just been crazy. Most of that is because, of course, I'm launching my shop. At the time of this recording, my shop is launching tomorrow. So tomorrow, July 20th, is when my shop is going to be open, and this video is going to probably come out long before that, long after that. I'm launching my shop on Etsy because that's the platform that I'm going to start out with, and I'm launching my shop with 30 listings. So that is a lot. I know what you're thinking, like, whoa, 30, that's crazy. But I feel like it's kind of a unique situation because, as you guys know, if you've been watching my content in my channel, I did this series called the Dozen series, where you probably have seen this many times, but I essentially created like a bunch of designs of fruits, and I have like matching prints for them and everything. And so, as the name suggests, the dozens, so it's like 12 stickers with a matching print. And so I posted that series like a few months ago at the start of the year, and it was pretty good reaction to it, but I just had no idea like which one people seem to gravitate towards like the most. So I just decided, since I'm making these made to order anyways, I can just go ahead and just put all 12 designs up. So I have 12 stickers and 12 prints from that series. And so that is why my listing number for like opening up my shop is so large. If I was outsourcing this, like that just would not be possible, like to have like so much stuff to sell or so much things to sell in my shop. But again, because I'm making these at home, I can control that, so it's a lot easier for me. So yeah, I think it's going to be interesting to see kind of which like designs sell more, which prints sell more, which stickers sell more, if they sell at all. I'm trying to keep positive over here, but I'm definitely keeping my expectations very, very low. Putting the shop out there, I'm going to promote it even after the launch. Like a lot of my marketing and promoting is going to be after the launch. I just really want to get the shop up. I just want to get it out there because it's something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time. And so it feels good to be finally reaching closer and closer to that goal. And then another thing that made this week kind of crazy as well is that today, Friday, July 19th, I posted my first ever sponsored video on YouTube. And so I had a lot of work to do behind the scenes for that, to prep for that. This has been weeks in the work, like of just like talking and working things out. But yeah, I also had that to do this week too. So I literally told my sister, like, very cringy, cheesy of me to say, but it's true. Like 2 of my dreams are coming true at the same time, and it's really true. I've like been doing YouTube for so many years, and I've never ever made a single dime on any of my videos. And so to think that like a brand that I would actually use in real life wanted to work with me and wanted to support my channel was just like huge and crazy. And so that has been happening at the same time of like launching my shop, which is like my 2 biggest dreams coming true at the same time. So yeah, that's why things were a little bit crazy for a while, and they still are because I'm still in the thick of it. I posted that video today. I'm working on my shop launch that's going live tomorrow. Yeah. Last week I took like maybe 2-3 days to take photos of all my products, and I have yet to edit them. So I have tons of photos to go through and edit so I can upload them to each of the listings, and also videos as well, and not to mention content promotion for social media and all of those other things. So yeah, this launching a shop is not for the faint of heart. It is a lot of work. There's a lot of steps, but I have an entire list of just things to do that is all connected, and that helps keep me accountable. So that's been very helpful for me, and that's what I've been basically using to help keep myself on track and kind of know what I need to do. Get everything out of my head and onto paper, onto a list somewhere. That is life lately. So launching my shop tomorrow and really working hard to make that happen.